Hey guys, so crazy story that happened, and this was about two years ago, and I'll post a picture of the outcome at the end of the video. But let's get to it. So it was me, Wyland, and another friend. We had went and saw it, and we'd gotten out, and we were hungry afterwards, and so we were like, "Hey, let's go get some Burger King." So we went to Burger King, and the other friend, he's in a wheelchair, so I got out the car and got his wheelchair out, and Wyland was in the front seat. And so how my car was is I had a really beat up car. My passenger door didn't open at all, so you had to climb in and out of the window. Well, I was getting his seat out, or his wheelchair. Wyland had noticed that there was a group of guys standing right next to Burger King, and it looked like they were up to no good. And so Wyland told me, he says, "Get back in the car." And so I'm putting the wheelchair back in the car, and my other friend's like, "What the hell is going on?" So I get everything put in, and I did it quickly, and then I got in my car. Well, one of the guys came up and tapped on my window, and I rolled it down like a dumbass. He says, "Don't I know you?" I was like, "No, I don't know. I've never seen you before." And he was like, "Oh no, you're that dude that's always driving around calling people names and shit." I was like, "No, I don't know who you're talking about, bro." He's like, "No, don't be playing stupid." I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about." He's like, "No, this is the car that they've been doing." And I was like, "Dude, I loaned my car out to a lot of people." I was like, "You got the wrong person." And he was like, "No, I don't." And so he had this bat, or not, it wasn't even a bat. It was like a little, how do I explain it? It was like a little club, a little wooden club. And so I had my car started and everything, and I was talking to this dude, and he just came up out of nowhere and said, or he was in the middle of he was in the middle of talking, and he just went, boom! He hit me in the face with the bat, or the club. And so it was all right here, and then I couldn't get out the car because I had to reach over and unlock, or I had to reach over and open the door that way. And so my foot's on the brake right now, and at this time there's another guy coming over to the Wyland side trying to get in. And so Wyland throws my car in reverse, and he says, "Step on it." Well, this dude hit me like another, 2-3 times already at that time, and I tried to grab it from him. And so I peeled out. I kicked in the gas for reverse. I spun out, and I parked it, and then I threw it into drive. And I was honestly thinking about running this dude over, because I don't know what the hell was going through his head, but this dude hit me, and so I almost hit him with my car. And I was kicked out of my mom's house at that time, so I had called my uncle, but he's like really close to my family, and was really close to my family and everything. But they took me in, and so I just called him my uncle. And so I called him and I told him what happened, and he had rushed down there and was like, "Oh, who was it?" And then I tried to tell him, I was like, "Oh, it was 3 black dudes, and they're on bikes and everything." And he was all like, "All right." And so by the time that he got there, they had left, but I told him, I was like, "That's what happened." So I went, and then I had to drop my friend off that was in the wheelchair. And so we went to Wyland's old work, which is Del Taco, and his cousin was working there at the time. And I wanted some ice water so I can clean myself up and get the blood off of me and all this nonsense. And so got my cup. His cousin wanted to look at me, so I showed him, and he was like, fuck, that's crazy. And I was a little heated. I didn't cry, though. I was in shock. But I had tears coming out of my eyes, and I was just pissed. I don't know if you guys have ever gotten like that, where like you get really mad and you start tearing up and you start crying, but that's how I was. And so I dropped my friend off, and then Wyland was with me, and then I dropped Wyland off, I drove home, and then my whole shirt, it was just covered in blood. And so it was a white shirt too, and I was pissed because it was brand new, so I had to throw that away. And my aunt and uncle, and then everybody that was living there, all the kids, they were like, "Oh, what happened?" And I told them, and they were like, "Oh, that's weird." I was like, "Yeah." And it was a tweaker dude too, so you could tell he was on something, and he probably honestly did mistake me for somebody, but I don't know. But yeah, that's probably the first time I've ever been hit with a weapon too. Yeah, but I'll post that picture of what I looked like at the end of the video. But man, some fucked up shit. But anyways, it's story time with Smokey Smokes. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment what you guys want to see, subscribe. Go ahead and push my stuff out there, get me more people to subscribe. I do have a Instagram for this channel, and I'll post that at the end too as well, after the video, or actually after the picture of me that's all beat up. Follow my Instagram, get early access to the stuff I'm gonna post. I don't know what else. You guys can DM me on my Insta. Actually, I'll answer a lot of people on there. If you guys ever want to hit me up, you can message me on there what you guys want to see in my videos, who you want to see. If you guys want to be in videos, we can work something out. But that's it. Thanks for listening, guys.